Join me as I dive into why I believe Prince Harry's return to the royal family will never happen. Prince Harry's relationship with the royal family has been under scrutiny for quite some time now. Ever since he stepped down as a senior royal, along with his wife Meghan Markle, the world has been wondering if he'll ever make a comeback. The constant speculation about his potential return has sparked a lot of debates, and today, I want to give you my take on why I think it's never going to happen. From where I stand, it seems like Prince Harry has moved on to a new chapter in his life, and that chapter doesn't involve the royal family. He's built a new life in the United States, away from the pressures and expectations that come with being a royal. And honestly, who can blame him? The royal family can be overwhelming, to say the least. But despite the new life he's built, there are still many who believe that Prince Harry will eventually come crawling back to the royal family. I'm not one of them. I think the chances of him returning are slim to none. And I'll tell you why. Prince Harry's decision to leave the royal family wasn't just a spontaneous move. It was a carefully thought-out decision that came after years of frustration and disappointment. He's spoken publicly about the struggles he faced as a royal, from the constant media scrutiny to the lack of support from his family members. And let's be real, who can forget the infamous royal family feud that drove the final nail in the coffin? Prince Harry's relationship with the royal family has been strained for years, and it's only gotten worse since he left. The royal family's response to his departure was less than welcoming, to say the least. They've made it clear that they're not interested in making amends or reconciling. And honestly, I don't blame them. The royal family is all about tradition and protocol, and Prince Harry's decision to break free from those shackles was seen as a betrayal. But what makes me believe that Prince Harry's return is never going to happen is the fact that he's built a new life in the United States. He's started a new family, started his charity, and even landed a few lucrative deals. He's finally found the freedom and autonomy he's always craved, and I highly doubt he'll give that up anytime soon. Additionally, Prince Harry's public statements have made it clear that he's not interested in going back to the way things were. He's spoken about the importance of privacy and making a difference in the world, and that's something the royal family can't offer him. The royal family is all about appearances and protocol, whereas Prince Harry wants to make a real impact. And let's not forget about his wife, Meghan Markle. She's been the driving force behind Prince Harry's decision to leave the royal family, and I highly doubt she'll let him go back to the way things were. She's been vocal about the struggles she faced as a royal, and I'm sure she's not interested in putting herself through that again. The dynamics of Prince Harry's life in the US have changed dramatically since he left the royal family. He's no longer bound by the same rules and expectations, and he's finally able to live life on his terms. And honestly, I think that's the most attractive thing about his new life. He's finally free to be himself, without the weight of the royal family holding him back. But what drives home the point that Prince Harry's return will never happen is his public statement about stepping down as a senior royal. He said it himself, he's not going back to the way things were. And that's that. There's no going back on that statement, especially not after the royal family's response. The tension between Prince Harry and the royal family is still palpable, even after all this time. And I think the most significant event that showcases this tension is the Oprah interview. That interview was a bold move, and it showed the world that Prince Harry and Meghan Markle are not afraid to speak their minds and stand up for themselves. That interview was a watershed moment in the history of the royal family. It marked a turning point, a moment when Prince Harry and Meghan Markle drew a line in the sand and said, "We're not going back to the way things were." And that's exactly why I believe Prince Harry's return is never going to happen. So, what's the takeaway from all of this? In my opinion, Prince Harry's return to the royal family is never going to happen. The chances are slim to none, and I think it's time we all accept it. The royal family has moved on, and Prince Harry has moved on. It's time for us to do the same. In conclusion, Prince Harry's return to the royal family is never going to happen. The evidence is clear, and the signs are all there. It's time to stop speculating and start accepting reality. Thanks for watching Global TV 2.0. Don't forget to leave your thoughts in the comments below. What do you think? Do you agree with me, or do you think Prince Harry will eventually return to the royal family? Let me know. And if you want to stay up to date on all the latest royal family news and gossip, be sure to check out my other videos. I'll catch you in the next one.